All right, we're gonna spray up this piece over here. So I thought I'd capture as much of this crap on film every time we do it. Not every time, but a lot of the times, so I can keep posting things so you can see how some of the mixes behave. This is the standard GFRC mix. If you come in close, can you see this? You want to still see some of that sand pulling up here on the top, and this is about the consistency you want. Okay? You don't want it like segregating too much. A little segregation's okay if you're doing pieces that don't have a high waterfall edge. I'm going to do a test shot on my table, so I don't really care. That's the sound you want to hear. You want to hear that kind of chopping sound. And the hopper is actually going to it's going to vibrate a little bit. Helps agitate that mix. Keeps it active, keeps it alive, and gets it moving out. And this gun allows me to move around in a lot of directions. It does get a little sticky sometimes, so it doesn't always work that great, but it definitely helps, especially for a waterfall edge. So I can pull my bucket away from that drop and get in a little closer. Starting with the inside corners. Making sure the sand stays out. I'm going to cover this base a little bit before I go up. I'm going to keep a wet edge, maintaining all the way up so it'll get a line. Frame line. Come up here a little. See how it's hanging just enough? Not falling down. If you keep going up that edge, you're going to get a lot of rebound down here in the form, all this dry sand. So I like to get more base coverage before I submit and go straight up that run, the drop. You can control that spray pattern a little bit, which you're going to see in your casting, by trying to randomize the pattern a little bit. I'm going to come back up here. Another thing you want to do on your face coat is make sure you're covering the top of your form. That's going to be the thinnest part of your face coat. You can come back and cut that off later, plus it keeps it from drying out too quickly on that bottom edge. So you'll see this rebound in here, the sand from the high part, the droppage is sprayed. This gun always has air moving out. Spray that back away. I'll just get it back up onto that mix. fill. Now I'm going to come into this edge and work back out. Now I can go ahead and finish this leg off. If you want to capture some movement, you can always, create like a spray pattern like that, wait a little while, and come back on it. But on this, I don't want that. So. Looking for a clean path. I'm going to come up here now and hit these top edges, but I got to get on the table for that. That leaves it a little thicker here, and this wet edge keeps it from drawing out quicker. Now I can come back in and brush that. All the inside corners is pretty much the stuff I'm going to brush. You have a lot of heavy overlaps, you want to brush that, but this you could actually just lay up on. I'll be spraying that with the backer gun, which will throw the mix into the face a little tighter, so you don't even have to brush all that. The end.